Hey guys, hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Pratiksha Moitra Chakraborty and you're watching my channel Karubaki. So in my today's video, I'm going to paint on another random thing, and as I said in my previous video that now I am planning of painting on some random things and uploading them on my channel for the next few videos because I've seen others do it and I'm really curious and excited about doing that myself. So yeah, that's the plan. So in my today's video I am going to paint on a random thing, and that is a stone. But yeah, to be very frank, it is not something that I just randomly picked from the streets. I had literally purchased these stones from Amazon. If you want, I will be sharing the link in my description box. You can click on the link and you can check out the product, and if you want, even you can buy stones from there. The stones are really big in size and are well polished, and it kind of has a smooth surface so that you can easily paint on it. So now without any further ado, let's just begin with our video.
So this is the rock on which I'm going to paint today, and I'm first going to apply gesso for 200 ml. The price is $3.99, and I'm here using a flat brush. If you want, you can use a round brush too. It's your choice. And I'm applying gesso, but this is not mandatory. If you want, you can apply just white color as a base and then start doing your sketch. That is entirely up to you. Since I have gesso here, so I'm applying gesso, and after that I'm going to start doing my sketch. So I'm going to draw something very simple today on the stone, nothing difficult. I'm just going to draw some cactus plants, and that is going to be it. And I'm keeping this simple because I want all of you guys to watch it and get ideas so that even you guys can try it out. And right now I'm using Shilpakar molded clay, and with the help of gum, Fevicol, I am sticking the emsil on the cactus that I drew right in front, and this is the only cactus on which I'm going to use the Shilpakar clay, and I'm going to give it a semi 3D effect. That is my plan today. So I am going to share the link of Shilpakar molded clay and the stone and gesso and everything in my description box. So if you're wanting to buy something, you can go and check my description box. And I'm also using Shilpakar molded clay to do the sun, and right now I'm using a plastic knife for doing the detailings of the cactus. And these kind of knives are easily available. I got this knife with a packet of cake. So if you do not have anything like this, you can use any other sharp objects to do the detailings. And here I am again using Shilpakar molded clay to do the frames, and now you can see that the frame is uneven. Now that is because my Shilpakar molded pack has gone really old, and the white emsil has turned out very hard, so it was really difficult for me to mix them well, but I was not going to waste it, of course. So I anyhow mixed both the emsils and I used it. And right now I used golden yellow color for the sand, and I'm using sky blue color now for the sky. And here I'm using a round brush. As you can see, I'm using round brush number 2 because the stone is very small, so if I use a very thick brush, it is not going to help me. So I'm using this thin brush, but you can choose your brush according to your necessity. And yeah, the sky is done, and obviously I applied 2-3 coats as much as it was needed to give a smooth finish. And then I'm using bottle green color for the cactuses, And as I said, I'm going to keep it very simple, so there's nothing much to explain. Actually, you can see, and you can always try out. And you know what, for doing things like this, for doing DIYs like this, you really don't need to know painting. You can just buy a air dry clay like Shilpakar molded, and if you have a stone like this, then just go for it. Just create whatever you feel like, whatever ideas you have in your head, just implement them. That's it. You really do not need to be an artist for doing this. This is very simple, and this actually things like this actually turn out to be very, very creative showpieces. Like when you keep them in your house, it's really going to look nice. And I also used golden yellow color for the sun, as you saw, and right now I'm using a maroon color for doing the frame. Since the painting has very light colors, so I thought of using a dark color for the frame that would kind of create a contrast, and my stone would look very bright. So yeah, I'm using maroon color, and for doing that I'm using the same brush, that is round brush number 2. So yeah, I will be sharing all the links in my description box, so if you want, you can just, as I said earlier, you can just go and check out my description box for the products. And I'm using black color for doing the detailings, and the detailings are also going to be very, very simple. And yeah, I used yellow color to do some flowers on the cactus plant, as you can see. And yeah, I'm almost done. Right now I'm doing some stones on the sand, and yeah, I'm doing some clouds with white color. Yeah, and that is going to be it. And yeah, I'm just done. And then I mixed maroon color with white color for doing the shadows, and here I'm using teal color for doing the background, for doing the back side of the stone. And for doing that, again I'm using a flat brush, and I guess this is flat brush number 8. I really did not see the number, but yeah, it might be flat brush number 8. So you can choose your own brush, as I keep saying this again and again. And yeah, I'm almost done. And then now I'm going to use a varnish for 100 ml. The price is 250. This is a gloss varnish. Always remember to apply varnish on your painting once it is complete, because that will kind of make your painting long lasting, and also when it catches dust, you can easily just brush it off and your picture is going to stay intact. So do not forget to apply the varnish on both sides of the stone, so that both the sides of the color just stays intact. So that is what I'm doing. I'm applying it with a thin brush. It's flat brush number 0, and here's the final product. Just have a look. Isn't it beautiful? I'm just loving it. I am loving the end result, and I think it's really nice and cute. Try it yourself, and I hope you are going to enjoy it as well.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, just have a look. Isn't it really beautiful? I think the painting that I did, whatever I did on the stone, that's very simple. Anyone can try this out. If you just have a stone like this, then you can easily try this. But just look at it. Isn't it really cute? I mean, I'm just loving it. I'm loving the end result, and I think it has turned out to be a really nice showpiece. You can just keep it anywhere. And here is the back side of the stone. This side I've just kept simple. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, and this was a very simple DIY. I loved it, and I hope that you guys have loved it as well. So if you did, then you know what to do. Just hit the like button and share your comments in my comment section below, and you can also share your ideas with me. You can tell me what else I should paint on in my comment section below. and also let me know how you felt about this little DIY. If you haven't subscribed my channel yet, then please consider subscribing it and hit the bell icon just beside the subscribe button so that you could get notifications of me uploading any new video on this channel at the earliest. And yeah guys, if you want, you can share this video with others as well so that even they can get some creative ideas too. And yeah, that was it. So I will be seeing you in my next video. Till then, bye bye and stay creative.